Peekaboo. Action. Move. Things, please.
You have
Button.
You have to swim with the joystick.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
This one. There we go.
Boo!
No! Wrong way! No! Fancy. Yes, fancy. Here's your one chance, Fancy. Don't let me down.
Yeah, since I've been playing with modern controls, like, I almost think they're easier than tank controls now. Because like certain parts of the game are actually easier if you play with modern controls. Like, if you actually know how to use modern controls. Like, but that's the kicker, is you have to actually, like, learn how to use modern controls and get comfortable with them.
As close to a teabag as I can get. Oh, yeah, no, I get you. Okay, so that's the quick turn. That's normal jump. Okay.
Yeah.
So then... Okay.
Yeah, it's like basically a quick turn in the air when you press jump and roll at the same time.
Okay. Just so you know, I have no idea where I'm going or what I'm doing.
That's okay.
So... I have a feeling I'm going in the direction I'm supposed to, but probably shouldn't yet. Eh. Kabuski? Holy crapola! Nope. Bump you.
that was quick thinking though. hopping onto that platform.
Say hello to my little friends. Hey, come back. You're being rude to my friends. You're not supposed to hide.
You might have to lure them
What
back
kind
out.
of AI is this?
Yeah, Tomb Raider enemies tend to do things like that.
Hello.
Like, if you're shooting them from a distance, they'll run off so you can't get them, and then you have to lure them back out again.
I swear this is me playing. I'm doing a thing.
Yeah, you're not doing too bad this time.
Hurt. There's a wall there. What's that noise?
A gorilla up above.
What? It sounds like fire.
Yeah, there's also fire nearby.
Ah, fudge nuggets. Is this the one that's got like those freaking like the fire lantern things that light up and you have to like make your way through them at one point?
Yeah, this is Palace Midas. So yeah, you have to do a fire puzzle to get one of the lead bars.
Okay, went over here.
I think there's something like straight back there and to the left all the way down.
Yeah, I was wanting to check the area, make sure it's as mostly clear as it can be.
Yeah.
Oh, you Joker! You did this on purpose!
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's right. You keep running. Yeah. What you gonna do now? Coming back! Woohoo!
I mean, that kind of replicates a real gorilla attack, because, like, you know, if a real gorilla were to come after you, there'd be no running away.
Yeah, no kidding.
He'd just, like, just kind of pray.
Dun, dun, dun. I'm contributing to the ammo fund now. I can say ammo, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're contributing to the ammo fund that you'll never use because you only use pistols.
Well, I mean, that's good for you for later. Dun, 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 dun. Gosh darn it.
That makes me think of when I would jump scare my mom. Because, like, the way her bedroom was set up was, like, the bed was, like, really far away from the door.
Oh,
So,
you can't go up there. Okay.
so like, I would kind of sneak in and, like, crawl, like, right up next to her bed and pop up next to her. And she would go, God dang it! and smack me with a magazine.
Oh, wrong button. Oh, dear.
She swears that that's where her little eye twitch, her little permanent eye twitch comes from.
Come on now. I can't go up there either. Okay. It's a Slidey McSlidersons. Ah! Just jump up and grab, dang it.
I don't think you can.
Yeah, those look like a bunch of slide ones, so I guess I'm going back out the way I came. The soft pelting of boots on sand. It's so soft. Okay, so looks like a set of stairs. Did I miss anything else back here? Oh, this place is freaking huge.
Yeah.
There's a thingy over here. No, get off me! Okay, now aim for the one in front of you. Thank you. In front of you.
Whee!
Whoa!
Oh man.
You know what? Here, take it. Again, it's as close to a teabag as I can get.
You almost ate crap.
Yeah, and I don't want it. I don't want it. Please tell me there's a thing in here I can use. Okay, there's a door.
A door.
Another door. Going to assume they interlink, which they do. Ah, gosh darn it!
Hello, Ed
Oh
Boys! Yes? To my floor! Couch potato Ed Boys like yourself!
Woo! Woo! Jump forward! Ah! Darn it! I did better that time.
Yeah, you stayed alive for a good long while there.
I did the ding. I'm very slowly getting used to the controls. But progress is progress. I will take it.
I was gonna say you're making a lot better progress getting used to these than with the tank controls.
Which is kind of funny because, you know, I'm used to tank controls.
Yeah, same. So like, you know, the fact that like now that I'm used to modern controls, it's like it makes certain parts of the game a lot easier. Mm-hmm. But, you know, it's getting used to them. It's the key part.
The caves have eyes. In the shape of fur balls.
If dangerous, why friend shaped?
I do think it's kind of funny how their eyes are glowing, kind of like your modded doppelganger Laura's eyes are.
Yeah.
Mufasa and Simba.
Mufasa, Mufasa, Mufasa!
You wouldn't see Nala in this situation. She'd be like, bump this, I'm out. And, gosh darn it. What was her name? Mufasa's wife.
Sarabi.
Yeah, Sarabi. I always thought her name was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I wasn't a big, you know, Lion King fan, but there were some cool things.
Yeah. I think I was pretty into the Lion King when it first came out. Like I remember I would watch it all the time. And, like we went and saw it in the theaters and stuff when it first came out.
Have I ever made you watch The Thief and the Cobbler?
I don't think you have. It doesn't sound familiar.
Okay, so one of the main characters in there, his name is Tak. He is voiced by the guy who voices Simba, like older adult Simba.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's been a lot of redubbings of that cartoon in particular, but I freaking love it. It's one of my favorites because I love the thief. He literally makes the movie.
Yeah.
He is so out there and just so hilarious.
What wasn't young Simba? Wasn't he voiced by an actual child?
Yeah, he was voiced by, I think, one of the kids from Home Alone.
Oh,
Or not
okay.
Home Alone, Home Improvement is what I meant. Sorry.
How dare you tell me wrong things?
I corrected! At least I didn't tell you to put glue on your pizza.
yeah, there is that. You know what would be kind of cool? If they revoiced the Lion King with like young Simba, but like as he is now, voicing adult Simba.
That'd be cool. There's a they're bringing out another Lion King movie called Mufasa.
Yeah, I saw the movie posters for that. I want to see it so bad.
Yeah, I don't know if they got James Earl Jones to do it again. That must have been one of the last movies he did before he passed away.
Yeah.
Which makes me sad because he was awesome.
Yeah.
He was in so much stuff too. Very respectable dude.
Coronavirus.
Not again!
Man, I hated having COVID.
I did too.
It was,
That was the worst freaking month and some change of my life.
yeah. Cause like even after you get over the virus, it's like you have to deal with all the cognitive symptoms afterward and like the loss of strength and the loss of stamina. It sucks.
Yeah. Just the getting over the high fever, the not being able to smell or taste, which completely depletes your want to even like ingest anything.
Yeah.
Because it's like eating or drinking static at that point is the best way to say it.
Meh.
And then like, once you're done with the fever and feeling as weak, you still got the being uber tired, the still not being able to taste, and very
Yeah,
slowly having that come back. And
The
it's
cognitive
just like, oh my God.
symptoms. The cognitive symptoms were the hardest part for me after I got over it. Just like the constant like brain fog and like fatigue and like
Yeah.
forgetting random like bits of information.
Nope, I agree.
Okay, so I'm real quick gonna
Open the gate.
open the way here so I don't have to go through all that again if I fall.
She's going. She knows the way. The tea tastes good even cold.
Yeah. Yeah, iced rooibos is surprisingly good.
Yummy.
Okay, I'm gonna
I
have
was
to
gonna say, is there a reason you're doing air jumping jacks?
I'm gonna switch back to tank controls temporarily.
Is there like a little clip there or something that you're able to?
There's an item up there that like is impossible to get without glitching.
Ah,
And
okay.
so you kind of have to, yeah,
Ah, okay.
do that. And that's literally how you're supposed to get it because there's an achievement for it.
Oh, that's nifty.
Yeah.
Huh.
All right. So let's see.
What the heck?
First door. Oh, this is camera mode. Let's see. Down, up, up, up. Yeah, it's camera mode, so like you can do various things, like you can hide the thing if you want to like take a screenshot of.
Oh, that is so cool.
Yeah, and then they also have like you can have her in different poses and.
Oh, is that how you got the one shot for your end screen?
Oh yeah.
Where she's on the tub and she's got her arms folded like
Yeah,
that?
basically the end screen for my videos is the Home Sweet Home level from Tomb Raider 2, and I have her in this position over her bathtub, wearing her purple robe from that level.
That is cool.
You can also put her in different outfits in the camera mode. So it's a lot of fun to mess around with.
Oh no, the fire.
Yeah.
I think that's a very good place to save.
Yep. And then with modern controls, it's like pathetically easy.
For you.
Well, it's a lot harder with tank controls.
I'm just saying, you're more experienced than I. It's a rat.
Sir Ratigan.
You know, the only reason I like Ratigan,
Why is that?
he's voiced by Vincent Price,
Remind me who that is.
the OG Prince of Darkness. You ever seen him in, I'd say Dr. Goldfoot and the Bikini Machine, but you probably haven't seen that.
No.
The Abominable Dr. Phibes.
I haven't seen that. No.
He's like he's more classic horror,
I see.
kind of like
Oh, there's a Rilla.
kind of like Christopher Lee as Dracula, around that era.
Oh, okay.
My dad would be proud. I know my actors a little bit because you know my family are full of movie buffs, and the fact that you know my grandfather and I think his dad owned a bunch of movie theaters. That was kind of our thing.
Sorry, I had to focus there.
Let's see. I'm trying to. You might have known him as Mr. Van Gool in Scooby-Doo.
Oh yeah, Vincent Van Gool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that from
Yeah.
the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo.
Yep. That's Vincent Price.
Oh, okay. Kind of funny that he has the same name as the character he plays.
Well, I think they specifically made that character for him so that he could be in the show.
Yeah.
Just like they had him on the Muppets before, and they had Vincent Price and Alice Cooper like on the same night.
Yeah.
On one of their shows. That was pretty cool. Let's see. I'm trying to think of some other ones. Like he's done a couple of horror comedies and stuff too, because he pretty much loved anything that was dark or dark humor or
Yeah.
yeah, he was really cool. Well, it's hilarious. My mom's always told me she would never leave my dad for anybody except Vincent Price. Literally, is the only man she'd ever consider leaving my dad for.
Yeah. I won't say what I'm thinking.
Hey, look, tea. Tea's yummy. I like tea.
Tea is very yummy.
It is.
They had a competition recently, one of their mystery tea competitions, where they would have a mystery tea out, and you had to guess the tea. And the last time me and Nicole competed, it's not really a competition. It's like if multiple people like can get it right. It's not like the award only goes to one person.
Yeah.
But-
You basically get a point if you get it right, kind of
Yeah,
thing.
basically you get like a discount or something that you can use on your next purchase if you get it right.
Oh, that's cool.
But yeah, so it's like the last time we participated was in 2022. And we got it right, so we got the discount. And I'm pretty sure we got it right this time too. Like, we haven't heard back yet, but it was one of those things where you could tell by their reaction that we had gotten it right. They were just like, not saying it because they didn't want to give it away
Yeah.
with like all the other people there. Hey, Editing Laney here. I just thought I'd update you guys that I did hear back from them, and we once again won the competition for the second time in a row, at least the second time in a row that we participated. So yeah, I'm getting $5 off my next tea purchase there. Cause like...
Moving that one block made all of that mess?
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but it's like, wait, what?
Is that the support beam to the house? What's a support beam?
But yes, go on. You're using your ESPN to tell what tea it is.
Well, it wasn't really ESP. It was like, so like, it smelled kind of like caramel-ish. Mm-hmm. So I thought it might have been like the salted caramel cake tea or something. Or like the salted caramel, like popcorn or whatever. But then, you know, I'm not going to say what flavor I asked for because, like, I don't, on the off chance that anyone watching actually lives in my area and, like, shops there. But, but yeah, so, like,
consider it.
so, like, I saw a certain flavor on their tea menu and I thought, oh, that sounds good. I think I'm gonna sample that. So I asked for a sample to smell. Because, you know, you can ask for smell samples, or you can ask them to brew you a cup, just kind of, you know, whatever you want to do. Obviously, if they brew you a whole cup, they charge you for it. It's only like $3, though. So I asked to smell a certain flavor on their menu because it sounded good, like I might want to, you know, buy it for myself. Mm-hmm. And then they set it down in front of me, and it looked exactly like the sample of the mystery tea that they had sitting out front, and it smelled exactly like it. And it's like, all right, well, I know
it's this one.
I'm saying it's this one, and they're like, and they just kind of like silently nodded, just like, because they're like, you know, we want you to get it right. So it's like, you know, we'll show you what the tea leaves look like. We'll let you smell anything you want and sample anything you want. You can sample the mystery tea at the front of the store, and it's just like they want people to get it right.
Yeah. Well, it's good for business too, because, you know, people taste and smell, and then they're more likely to be like, hey, that smells really good. I want that.
Yeah.
That's very smart. And when you think about like how they, you know, most likely buy a lot of their inventory in bulk, it's not like they're really missing out on too much.
Yeah.
When they do that.
Yeah, one thing I like to do is like every fall and winter season, I'll get a giant bag of their pumpkin pie tea. Mm. And it normally lasts me the entire year until it comes back into back in season in September. And it's just like it's like a little like silent tradition I have with myself to just like buy my giant bag of pumpkin pie tea.
That's awesome. I'm not even playing, and it was like,
well, since you got startled, I'll have to put a jump scare sound effect there to go along with your reaction.
You just came out of nowhere, man. Just trying to jack me up. I'm just exploring. They're trying to keep me from exploring. Relax, I'll get it. Okay, comes another one. He's ready to play peekaboo. Oh, he angry. He angry. He's super angry.
I got boomstick. I win.
You got shot fund. Some more ammo. Ka-dong. Wee.
That's another thing I like about modern controls. It's like you can hold down action and run off a ledge and she'll just turn and grab like that. It's pretty handy.
Most definitely. Always gotta have a sound for some sort of movement.
Yeah.
Bat! 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 Get away, you rats with wings! Whee! As Jen says, you know, unoriginally for the second time. Or third time.
It's fine.
2 or 3, one of them.
I was gonna say a lot of real life bats like kind of look like more like puppies with
They
wings.
do. They look like little puppies.
Yeah.
I love them. I love bats. They're super cute.
Yeah.
I call them sky puppies.
Because that's what they look like.
Just like, you know, even though I'm all like, ah, with the gators in the water and stuff here, I call them swamp puppies.
Yeah.
I'm running in slow, never mind.
Want to know something cool I noticed with modern controls? So like when I use the hotkeys to switch weapons, like look at her holsters by her side. Pistols. Magnums. Pistols. Magnums. Pistols.
Ultra quick switch. Suspenseful music. Suspense! Honestly, hearing that, it almost sounds like you're running away from, you know, being in, like, trouble with your parents or something.
I mean,
Like they're chasing you up the stairs to see if
usually
you're
when-
doing what you're supposed to
I
or
mean,
something.
usually when that music plays, you are running away from trouble.
That's fair. So I have to ask, you know, since this is the Midas level,
Yeah.
and those of us who know the Midas level knows about Midas hand, how many times do you purposely jump into the hand just to watch her turn into a gold statue?
A couple of times. On both the original Tomb Raider and in Anniversary, just to kind of like see what it looked like. And I think I've done it once in the remasters here. Again, just to kind of see what it looked like with the updated graphics and stuff.
I used to love like just making her jump in there.
Yeah.
Just to watch her just like spaz out and look and watch as she's transforming and then just fall over and just clink all stiff
Just like look at her hands and in horror, just like ah.
Yeah, but like even like in the original game, like when she goes like full statue and just falls over, like the way they were able to animate the sniffness, yeah,
The sniffness.
the sniffness. But like the stiffness of her body as it fell, like in a realistic motion, was really cool, especially for its time.
Yeah.
More emo. Incoming!
Hey Rolf! Incoming!
Just all the random freaking Ed and Eddie noises.
I mean, I kind of do a lot of that anyway when I edit my videos.
I mean, what's the difference if it comes from, you know, a shared source or, you know, a natural source?
Yeah.
Ah,
Ooh.
that's better. My neck was stiff, sorry. I would be very impressed if that picked that up.
Yeah. My neck doesn't crack like that anymore. Usually it only cracks if I'm like just waking up in the morning or like
Gosh dang, where were these guys hiding?
these were the ones that attacked you when you tried to come down here earlier.
Oh.
It's just
okay.
since I haven't been down this way yet, they're still alive.
Okay, okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. It's just like, where are all these guys coming from?
Yeah. No, I was just saying the only time I can really crack my neck is like when I first wake up in the morning and or like if I've been sitting in one position for a long time.
Yeah. The stiffness. It gets us all. Why does it make a ricochet noise when they... Hey, fudge. Wasn't supposed to say that, was I?
It's fine.
Sorry. I'm trying not to have your job be more than it needs to.
No, you're all right. If you let one slip here and there, that's not a big deal to censor it.
Well, in that case,
Just like
save and then jump in the hand. Save it first. You ain't saved. I love how they put that there on purpose too, just to entice you to be like, hey, look. Didn't they used to have like an item in there you could pick up so it would trick you into like going in the hand?
not that I can recall.
No? I could have sworn they did. So, here's a question.
Here's an answer.
She put the bar on there to turn it to gold. And it already turned to gold, but she made contact with it while it was still in contact with the hand. How come she doesn't turn to gold that way?
I think it has to be direct contact. Like you can still like not turn to gold if as long as like even if you touch something that's touching the hand, yeah, like as long as it's not direct contact.
Oh, come on. You know if we're dealing with the gods, they would have came up with some sort of rule or whatever like that.
You're not a god. You lied to me.
You lied to me? He lied to me.
He gave me loaded dice.
One of the best movies ever. So underrated.
Oh yeah.
Which is funny because Tulio, his voice actor is the same as Phoebus
Yeah.
in Hunchback. And I'm just like, yay!
Phoebus and Butthead.
I freaking love Phoebus, man. That dude does not get enough recognition. He is as close to a modern day, like decent modern day guy,
Yeah.
like from in Disney, next to
Who's there?
gosh darn it, what's his name? Any other time I could say it, but now that I'm trying to think of it, my brain's like, haha, no.
Now that you're on camera, it's like, haha, no.
Yeah, alright. Rapunzel's dude. Flynn Rider, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, Flynn was pretty cool too. However, I definitely would have been way more attracted to him if they had dressed him up like how some people took the image of him looking annoyed and made him look like Markiplier. That was one of those like, well, now I will throw money at you.
I feel like almost everyone like low-key has a crush on Markiplier.
Even if they say they don't, they're lying.
Yeah. There's two types of people in the world. There's people who have a crush on Markiplier and people who are lying.
100%.
Like, regardless of what your orientation is.
Yep. Yep. Totally don't look at, randomly fan-made thirst traps of that man at all on TikTok. In any shape or form. I am a holy woman.
Me too.
Well, I mean, I have a lot of piercings, so, there's all the holes. Oh, she's getting ready. She knew it was coming! Yes, please, stand there while I obliterate you.
Yes, stand there and work on your roar while I... Alright, let's see, how'd we do? 23 out of 23 pickups and all 3 secrets.
You did it.
We did it.
Whee! Laura is escaping.
What I may end up doing is breaking up this video into 2 parts because we've already been filming for
Almost 2 hours.
Yeah.
Nice. Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah, it really does. It doesn't feel like we've been on here that long. But
It
then
really doesn't.
But then again, St. Francis Folly kind of took us a minute because I kept getting zapped. Well,
Electrocution.
both of us kept getting zapped. But
Yes.
Yeah.
Curse you, Thor! Ooh, so shiny.
This is the sewer. I think I just did Sabatu's version of this level, where I was making all the jokes about the ancient poop.
Yeah, I
But
remember
since
you
it's a
talking
new
about
level,
that.
I need to pass this
Ah,
over to
gosh
you.
darn it.
You were hoping I wouldn't remember.
It's like, haha, she didn't notice. Crud. I'm going to assume pool.
Yes. Well, no. Well, maybe.
Well, I'll
I
find
mean,
out.
yeah.
Right, right.
Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Nee, 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 nee.
Hey, where you at? Nope, I gotta pull it back. That's okay. I just pull it this away.
This away.
This away. Yeah. Dang it, woman. Itchy nose is itchy. Ah, okay. I think I'm starting to get the feel for the controllers.
Are you warm? I feel warm.
You can turn the air on if you need to. I am good. Ooh, squizzy. Hit the triangle button. Thank goodness you were not on there.
You got
Fire!
you got
Fire,
jump scared
fire.
by rats just like I did in the last video I posted. It's down.
I know, she keeps... I'm used to her, like, switching her aiming once one of them are...
Well, you have to release the fire button
That's
to
poopy.
get her to switch.
She should auto-switch.
What's in that room that came from?
Over here? Did they come from here? Oh. Uh-huh.
Hint, hint, nudge,
Yeah.
nudge.
Very subtle. Whee!
And then you press circle to let go.
Ba-doop.
Look at me, I'm a Tomb Raider. Look at my look at my funds.
I'm not going to do well.
Look at my pew pews. I'm a Tomb Raider.
Just in case. Alright. So, obviously, I need to get over there. Unalive! Unalive! Take the pew pews. Where you at, you scuzz bucket? Ah, no, not the water! Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Whee! Ha
Ho 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 ho.
I am getting le better. Yeah, I'm gonna do this number. Get back out here, you rat! Sorry, is that not loud?
It's okay, that's what censorship's for.
Oh, I'm sorry. Rat butt face. Yeah, there we go. Ratty McTwinkletoes. Kafumenflogen.
German sounding gibberish.
Yes. Let's see, gonna look around. Okay, there's a save.
Save.
Wah!
Doink.
Hurt. see. Oh, come on. Target him. He's right there.
He hasn't been activated yet, though. She won't aim at an enemy that hasn't been triggered yet. Don't
Activate, you butthead.
You have to actually be up on that platform to get him to activate.
Okay, yeah. Let's see what I gotta do. Uppy, uppy. Oh, come on! I hit the jump button. Why it no work?
She does that sometimes. Just like, jump? What's that?
What is this jump you speak of?
Modern controls can be a little finicky, so what I'll do is like, I'll hit the jump button first and then the direction that I want to jump. Like if I'm doing a standing jump from somewhere, then...
Aha, now you are active. Hey, over there. He's running. There you go. Are you done? I think you are done.
Hey. That was my fault.
No, I was trying to turn around and I wasn't holding the square button to walk and she just whee!
Oh, I don't care.
I shuck a fooey.
It's okay. We still love you.
Yay! Affection!
Affection. Let me love you!
Gib! Gives big old puppy eyes and big grabby hands.
Uppies.
Uppies now. Please, Gib. Meanwhile, Jen gets jumped, or startled, and Lainey just walks in with, time to kick butt and chew bubblegum. And I'm all out of gum. I did a censor. I did it better. I'm sorry.
That's for Jen.
I've been avenged. It's like the caboose from frickin' Red versus Blue.
Yeah.
You shall be avenged.
By the sons of who's he what's it's.
I freaking love Red versus Blue. Caboose's best character.
Yeah.
Nobody likes you, Caboose. I like me.
And that's all that matters.
The wonderful chaos. Did you like Sinbad as much as El Dorado?
I knew of Sinbad and I'd seen it a few times, but I never got quite as into it as El Dorado.
Honestly, my favorite in there is Eris.
Yeah, yeah. I did like Eris.
She was a Banff and very awesome.
Yeah.
Among other things, all at the same time. I has key. Door open. Magical girl transformation.
Insert Sailor Moon transformation music here.
You should totally do that when you edit it. And then like just put like a little fake tiara on his head while you're jumping around.
That would be funny.
Oh, that's just like I was. Oh, Pierre, no, go away!
Some crystal bomb!
He kind of reminds me of Lewis from Resi 4.
Yeah, a little bit. Like, for a Frenchman, he looks very, like...
That's a what?
What?
I thought you had him.
I thought I did too. Anyway, here you go.
I know you're down there.
Extreme close-up!
Jump! Get off the wall, woman! There we go. Count flab it. But yeah, so I was watching a K-drama that's based off of a really popular manhwa,
Yeah.
and literally there was basically a drama scene going on that or the name of the show slash manhwa is called Marry My Husband.
Interesting.
The quick synopsis is, you know, the main female character. Oh, I almost dropped down there. She gets screwed over hard in life and ends up getting cancer. And as she's in the process of she finds out that her husband was cheating on her. You know, not only did he abuse her the entire time that they were together, but you know, you find out he was cheating on her with her best friend.
Oh.
And you know, and they have a squabble. You know, she catches them in the act and, you know, starts getting all PO'd, justfully so.
Yeah.
And when she got mad, she was actually hearing them talk about how the husband had taken a life insurance policy out on her because he knew she was gonna. And so she goes in there and she's all mad and goes off on him, and they say they're going back and forth. I'm not gonna go too far into it, but you know, he ends up being again and turns and like shoves her, and she ends up clacking her head on the table. You know, that unalives her. And in the process of, you can hear, or it shows the best friend and her husband basically talking back and forth. Oh, sorry. I'm getting distracted. I did. Wait. Alright, where you at? I see you.
But you were saying.
Oh yeah, but you know, they're talking back and forth, basically like, OMG, OMG, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? And they're like, the husband was why did you do that, girl? Ah! Stop spinning around me! I'm not a merry-go Laura.
A Laura go round.
But you know, you hear them talking back and forth, and he's like, look, it's totally normal for people with cancer to have, like, you know, pass out dizzy spells. You know, we'll just say that that's what happened when we found her like this.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, they like plot out the entire thing. And while she's in the process of passing, she basically is like, this isn't fair. This isn't the life I wanted. You know, I deserve so much more, you know, so on and so forth. And, she basically, you know, does the whole, if I had another chance, things would be so much different. I wouldn't let it happen the same way, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And, oh, mother puss bucket, man.
Nice sensor. You can also jump up on that one, I think. It'd be a little bit easier than trying to caddy corner it.
Up, there we go.
Oop.
Hurt. Slowly. But surely. Hada. Okay.
And then
and
up
then we'll come over here.
there is the key I got earlier.
Yof. But I want to shimmy to get the amos.
I think it'd be faster probably if you like got up top and got the key and then came back for the ammo.
Okay.
It'd be less shimmying.
Dun 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 dun.
I know I said I wouldn't help you, but you literally just watched me do this, so
yeah.
it's like...
No, you're good.
Yeah.
But yeah, so then next thing she knows, she's waking up. Yeah, I know, that was close. I almost did the exact same thing. But then, oh wait.
Yeah, you're in the right spot.
I'm just saying, like, can't I, oh yeah.
You can just drop down and get the ammo and then shimmy back.
Oh no! She was supposed to turn around first. Why did she turn around?
So if you roll too close to the edge,
she just goes off.
Yeah. So what you want to...
Oops.
So like for future reference, you'll want to hold the action button and then just like walk off.
Just walk off?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So,
that was
like,
my fault.
Yeah, it's a little less risky to do it that way than with the roll button.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If it
I goofed it.
If it were tank controls, it'd be less risky with the roll button.
Yeah,
but,
I think that's where my brain kind of was for a minute. Like, well, it worked this way last time, so.
Yeah, I feel like a big part of like learning modern controls was like breaking a lot of habits that I formed using tank controls. And because like that was my biggest hang up with modern controls at first, was that like they were so different from tank controls that it was like it took me a while to get used to it. But then like once I was used to it, I'm like, holy crap, this makes the game even easier than with tank controls.
Yeah.
It's like when they introduced similar controls in the Resident Evil remasters, like the Resi 0 and Resi 1 remake remasters. How like the kind of like updated control scheme made a lot of things about the game easier, because it's like it was easier to run up to zombies and then kind of fake them out real quick and like run away at the last second.
Yeah.
And then like since this game is like a platformer at heart, it makes a lot of platforming easier with the modern controls, because it's easier to kind of like time jumps and like there's a lot more mobility in the air, because like you can like turn midair, whereas like with tank controls you're kind of like you're kind of limited to how tightly you can turn in the air.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it makes a lot of parts of the game that were like somewhat difficult with tank controls like a lot easier.
That makes sense. But yeah, sorry. The thing I was saying before I went kaput.
yeah, that.
But yeah, so she ends up waking up like 10 years in the past, to where like she was still somewhat in her relationship with her soon-to-be husband, but hadn't been married yet.
Yeah, like they weren't married yet.
Yeah. And basically with various context clues, she thinks that her own, like, basically what's the inevitable is going to happen no matter what, is what she got from the info of things that happened in place.
Woo! Woo!
But, as long as she didn't change too much stuff, things would go in her favor.
Yeah.
And so her end goal is to basically, the misfortune that she got from being with her husband, she's trying to pass that to her best friend now, so that her best friend, she's kind of hoping her best friend ends up with that fate instead of her.
Yeah.
Especially because you find out that her best friend was a shady mofo the entire time they were friends.
Yeah.
The wonderful two-facedness.
Gotta love it.
So, like, I love the kind of stories where, it's the whole, you see them get, screwed over, mistreated, have all this bad stuff happen to them, but then get some sort of redo, essentially, and they get to keep the knowledge of what they had from what happened before and use it to their advantage and have things go their way in the future, which is always awesome.
Yeah.
But, so there was like a dramatic scene going on in it, and the main male...
Like that part, not to cut you off, that part, for example, getting to that ledge, that's easier with modern controls.
Oh yeah, that definitely looked a lot easier.
Yeah. Anyway, continue.
Oh yeah, but yeah, so the main love interest basically starts pulling away because he has some stuff that he hasn't admitted to yet.
Yeah.
You know, he's already admitted his feelings and everything, but he hasn't admitted to everything at this point. So, so he starts kind of pulling away from her. And I literally just like, no, don't do this. Don't pull a tuxedo mask. Gosh dang it. No, don't do it. And it's literally like, just because we were on the subject of Sailor Moon and whatnot. So it's like, yeah, by the way, I've been watching this. It's really good though.
Yeah.
Like, I do wish they put a bit more of like the actual like context and stuff from the comic in there, because you can actually read it on webtoons.
Oh, interesting.
It's a really good, like, you know, I guess the best way to say it is like indie comics, you know, where people who are trying to dip their foot into the pool of making comics and whatnot and getting popular off of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of where a lot of the artists go to get their stuff recognized.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of manhwas in there, and a lot of them are really, really good. But literally, I think you would enjoy it if you were like, if you didn't want to watch the show. Literally, the comic on its own is a wonderful experience, in my opinion.
And you say it's called Marry My Husband?
Yes.
Okay.
It's really, really good. Because, you know, they have, like, girl versions, essentially, of that trope. I don't specifically know what that trope is called. I don't think it's isekai, because isekai is usually when you die, or you know, you unalive in, quote-unquote, the real world and get teleported into a different world.
Yeah. Where,
with these particular stories, it's the go back in time revenge kind of things.
Yeah.
You know, to undo the wrong that was done kind of stuff.
Right.
However, I also think you would love the Remarried Empress, because you love strong female characters. This chick, like...
You don't say. What game am I playing right now?
I know, right? But yeah, like, the stuff that she goes through and is still able to, like, present herself as noble, you know, royalty and whatnot. Like, she has to use her mind, because, you know, physically, she's not weak, but you know how, like, most of the tropes are, you know, she's got to, you know, uphold,
Yeah.
you know, various visuals of her family and, you know, all that crap. But she is so freaking smart. She makes everyone look like complete idiots most of the time, and it's wonderful. And it is also on Webtoons. Not sponsored.
This is not an ad for Webtoons.
It's just where I get my fix. Or at least some of it. There are some online sources to where you can read the stuff too, but
Yeah.
yeah, I like reading it from Webtoons just because the person who, or the artist who made the comic and everything, they get credit and they actually get paid for views and stuff.
Yeah.
And, you know, I feel like with how the art is on a lot of these, they are so knuck and futz and so detailed, and like, you know, it's not your typical stuff where like you see the characters wearing the exact same outfit each time. The fact that you got to go through the mental gymnastics to like make new outfits that are very fitting for the character in different scenarios and whatnot, it's just like,
It's kind of like how in Totally Spies, where they actually animated them wearing different outfits every day.
I was so appreciative of that.
Which I don't know if anyone's noticed, but my profile picture is actually based on that art style.
Yep.
Basically animated, like, kind of like, mostly like Sam. I saw a lot of Sam inspiration in it.
Yeah. Particularly just because her hairstyle was really close to Laura's, so that kind of gave me a bit more of a gist of how it would look in that style when I was using references.
Right. It's kind of like how I used when I drew Rob in the style of Akira Toriyama. I used Chrono's hair as a reference to kind of like, because he has kind of poofy hair.
Yeah.
And so I kind of captured that by using Chrono from Chrono Trigger as a reference.
Yeah, I mean, it was made by Akira Toriyama too. Same
Yeah.
art style.
Which, I mean, Chrono is basically Gohan.
Yeah, pretty
Super
much.
Saiyan Gohan.
Super Saiyan Red Gohan.
Yeah. Super Saiyan God Gohan. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Purple.
I think it's called Beast now.
Yeah, Gohan Beast mode. Or Beast form or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to go back and read the mangas because Akira Toriyama specifically hand-picked the dude who is making the mangas right now for Super.
Yeah, I heard Daima's out right now.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
I mean,
I guess we'll see. You know, it's cute to have an excuse to see cute chipified versions of
Yeah.
my hardcore guys and
yeah,
whatnot.
I mean, I'm not a fan of them, of how they keep trying to turn Goku back into a kid. But,
yeah, I don't get that.
but from what I've heard, it's not terrible. It's not the same, obviously, because Goku turning back into a kid, nerfs him a lot, so he's not as powerful as he was by the end of Super. But I mean, from what I've heard, it's not terrible. But I haven't seen it, so I can't say whether or not I agree with it or not.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, so I can't really give an honest opinion. But yeah, I never understood the whole freaking turning Goku back into a kid thing. It's literally, even if you turn him back into a kid, he knows what he needs to do to obtain maximum power to a point, and then
Yeah.
he's able to do that even quicker if he has access to the hyperbolic time chamber, and then turns around and literally just hits that, within so many days, or at least gets to skip a good bit, because, a day outside is a year inside.
Right.
And if the rules are still true, I don't know if they changed it. I do remember at one point in time, a person could only go into the chamber 3 times ever in their entire life, kind of thing.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was supposed to be a rule, but, knowing Toriyama, he probably forgot and
Yeah.
changed it again.
Yeah,
kinda
the
like how he
Dragon
did with
Ball
Launch.
The Dragon Ball series is kind of known for not really sticking to its own internal logic.
But yeah, but even if we were to stick with, just that rule alone, the going, knowing him, he'd use it 2 times and then save that last time for just in case legit emergency, kind of thing, and,
Yeah.
and go from there. But it's why would you want to turn him back into a kid? You're basically, stop gnawing on that gate!
They really want it in there.
Give me the Laura. Oh, this is where we were earlier. It's flooded now.
Yeah. Yeah, I raised the water
It's
level.
been flooded.
You didn't see me do all that?
No, I saw. I just didn't realize that it had.
It didn't register?
Yeah, it took a minute because I was
Yeah.
blabbering my jaw.
We were too busy talking about Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball.
Great. Something is to find that 7th ball. Danger all around you.
Feelings everywhere.
Man, only the real nerds remember the 1995 English dub theme song
Yeah,
of Dragon
no
Ball.
kidding. Well, what's fun? It's no more worse or creative than the Dragon Ball Z American one, where they're just saying Dragon Ball Z over and over again.
I thought it was something the dragon.
Yeah, Dragon,
Rock the Dragon,
Dragon
yeah.
Ball Z. But literally, that's all they say the entire time.
Yeah.
No, don't get me wrong. That, guitar solo, hits home, but still.
Right. It was such a cultural icon for its time.
It really was.
It was my childhood.
See, I never would have known to push that. I'd have been like, oh, look, a wall. I'm not going to bother with that.
It's a freaking wall.
It's a freaking wall.
And again, no one watching this is going to know what we're talking about because it's an inside joke. And yet we keep making it.
Yep.
On camera.
Eventually they'll get cued in. They watch enough. It'll just come naturally.
Yeah.
That or they'll just
So-
catch themselves randomly walking around with their friends and go, it's a freaking wall.
Yeah.
What?
So I guess I can go ahead and describe the context since we've made that joke multiple times now. So, I think it was about a decade ago.
Yeah.
It was a long butt time ago. But yeah. So me and Jen here.
Like grandma butt. Go.
So me and Jen here were watching The Fifth Element. You know, because mentioning Mila Jovovich earlier.
Yes.
And we were adding our own commentary to try and make the movie funnier. And at the beginning, when the guy is examining the thing, I don't really remember that
Yeah,
well.
when he was looking at the graphs on the wall.
Yeah, and
Hazid, light!
and like Jen was making the other characters talk with her commentary, and then I just kept coming back to the guy studying the wall, going, "It's a freaking wall."
What do you have there? I don't know. Maybe it's a freaking wall? Well, what's on the wall? It's a wall!
What more do you want to know?
Well, there are graphs. Oh, congratulations! You decorated the wall! It's still a freaking wall! Dude, maybe we should do that at some point. It's just like have a video of some sort and just do a bunch of commentary.
Well, I mean, there might be copyright issues with that. 'cause,
Yeah,
like
we'd have to find safe
'cause,
ones.
Yeah, movies don't have as I can't talk.
Rewind.
Movies don't have as much wiggle room as games do as far as like showing them on YouTube. So like even with commentary, I don't think I would be able to show like full movies in a video because copyright.
Yeah, there's
is funny like that.
there's some people to where they'll watch like movies either that are no longer copyrighted, because of how old they are,
Yeah.
or I've seen some people take like a lot of the older movies and try and either do commentary, or they'll take like old TV shows and do commentary on those.
Yeah.
Especially if it's kind of like if we take the not really the abridged route of like various things, because that would take a lot of voice acting and editing and whatnot. But
Yeah.
oh, excuse me, but like a parodied version of it of some sort, I think would be pretty funny.
Yeah. I think I mentioned at one point, obviously I wouldn't be able to like post it on my channel, but like giving one of our favorite movies like the Laney Raider treatment with like sound effects and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe a little commentary and just watch it like that.
That would be pretty funny. Because then we could do commentary on top of the commentary.
Yeah, commentary on top of the commentary.
It's commentary-ception. Woo! God. I'm gonna have a freaking hernia trying to push these damn blocks around.
I mean, you did have a hernia at one point.
Huh? I did. It's from having giganto babies. Because
Wasn't from moving blocks, but
because heaven forbid, Jen get the easy route and have like a healthy anywhere from 5 to 6 pound kid. No, Jen has to have one that's almost 10 pounds twice.
oh goodness, those are some big babies.
That's why I had to have a C-section.
Oh wow.
Both times.
I'm so sorry, girl.
It's okay. I love my babies. They were worth it. I just
Yeah.
can't have any more. Not going to have any more. Bump
Yeah.
that. Whee!
All right, final level of grease.
Uh-oh. Oh no! Oh no, 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 no. No, no. Swim, swim. You would give it to me. Ah! No, no, no. Swim, 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 swim. Please, for all that is holy, swim, please.
Swim. I don't care if I cussed. I can just censor it.
Swim, winch. Get out the way. Get out the way, winch. Get out the way. Is there a lever? Lever? Thingy. Hello. I'm gonna die. Woman, grab it!
It's not an underwater lever.
Oh, okay. I'm carfunkled. I'm garfunkled, for sure. Why would I go down deeper?
Because there's a lever down there. Pull the lever,
I'm
Crunk.
trying. She's... I am so boned.
Wrong lever! Oh wait, no, it isn't.
I did it!
Oh my, oh.
I leave!
Oh wow. I did not think you were gonna make that.
I leave! Woohoo! Victory shoots!
Celebratory pistol fire.
I did the thing! I'm alive! I thought I was Kaputski for real. Hey, where you at? I know you're gonna send something at me.
You're learning.
Jump back! Jump back! Do flippy flippy jack! Jump back! Jump back! Oh flippy flippy whack! I don't care, I'll make it rhyme! I don't care, it'll help.
I can't tell if that was like the What's This song from Nightmare Before Christmas or the White Rabbit song from Alice in Wonderland. It was kind of a cross between the two.
Wait! Uppy up. Right, just trying to see what I gotta do. Because that one block looked like I could move it.
You can, just not by pulling or pushing.
Ah, there's going to be buttons. Yay. Huzzah. I heard a noise.
I think that might just be the background.
I don't trust the noise. Whee! I caught it! Woohoo! Oh! 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 Okay. We're doing this. Okay. Turn.
You can just push the direction you want to walk and she'll go that way. You don't have to, like, turn her.
I was trying to get her to... She took a second to get out of that walk. Hey, hold on. Yeah, like... Whee!
You know what's funny? You could have just jumped
panicking?
You could have just jumped directly over there from the central platform.
Oh, I didn't know. I was being safe. Just because
okay.
It's me. We know how this goes. Oh, okay, the water came up some. Ah, that's what the one blocked for, huh?
Yeah.
I'm learning. Where do I go?
Into the water. That is not the water, Jen.
And I hit my elbow on the table. That wasn't funny. Ow.
It was a little funny.
Okay, maybe a little, but still. There's a wall there, Lainey. Just like there's a desk right here.
Tell us in the comments if Jen hitting her elbow was funny to you.
I don't know. Does that count as hitting my funny bone?
Sort of. It's in the realm.
Now here we go. Let us know if you found it humorous. I'm cheesy and I don't care.
We're both pretty cheesy. Like I'm so cheesy. Some people just straight up call me pizza.
I was gonna say you don't have to be so brie about it. Why are you so good at this game?
I can't think of this is the part where I'm trying to make a joke, but I've forgotten every cheese type that I've ever known about.
Let's see. You do good at... Nah, that wouldn't work. Mozzarella get a lot of practice.
I mean, I've been playing this game since I was like 9.
Existence.
I think the first Tomb Raider I played was Tomb Raider 2. And that was like 4th grade, I think, when I started playing that.
Gosh. I remember the first time trying to play Resident Evil 1. I was still super young. but I didn't want to start a game on my own.
I was definitely way too young to be playing Resident Evil 1.
I kept seeing my dad and my older brother play it.
Yeah, my dad would play it on the computer.
Woo!
And
underwater water slide.
and then of course, me being the gamer nerd that I was, I would see it and be like, "Hey, that looks fun. What are you playing?" And of course, Dad let us play all kinds of games, even if we were technically too young for them.
Yeah. But I remember not wanting to start my own save because I technically wasn't supposed to be touching the game.
Ooh.
So I waited until no one was home and it was mainly just me. And I started my dad's save. I couldn't even make it out into the hallway because as soon as I heard the zombie, I ran back in and I'm like, I don't know if it autosaves. If it autosaves, I'm gonna mess up my dad's game. Oh crap!
Oh my.
It was a needed.
Oh! Here you go.
You got can openered. Ow! That was a thumb.
Oh, what happened?
You got a little chunk of.
Oh yeah,
table
this is an old library table, so there's a lot of chunks missing.
Oh, okay, here we go. No, Pierre. Log off. What? Ah! I just don't want to get guillotined. Huzzah. Okay, You said that she would grab if you walk off as long as you're holding the grab button!
It works for me.
She betrayed me! How dare you, Laura?
Were you pressing grab as you were walking off? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was holding it like this and then went to walk off and she just went arms forward like Superman.
Huh, weird. It usually works for me.
What?
And yum.
Hata. Hoppy whoppy. I have no clue where I'm going. Oh yeah! Ah, no! This is a family-friendly channel, Mr. Pierre.
I mean, kind of, sort of, but not really.
I was going with it.
I mean,
That way the people who have a similar mind as me, go, hey, yeah, see, we knew it. We
yeah.
knew.
I mean, I guess technically, kids can watch my channel if they want to, but it's not, geared towards children.
Gosh darn it. Oh, look, he's being all nice and waiting until you're up on the ledge.
I just have a way with Pierre.
You know how to Pierre.
Close up of butt.
Over here trying to, be all fancy and twist and turn. It's like, no, you're caught on Pierre. You can't move. What do you think you're doing? Wow, he disappeared into the wall.
Because
The
it's a freaking wall.
That's not.
Yeah, we don't want to. We don't want to run into that.
Nope.
No.
Don't run. Sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
Sudden loudness. Oh no! You're getting chompered. Littlefoot does not approve.
Was I the only one who called him Chopper at first?
Oh, in Land Before Time.
Yeah.
The little baby T-Rex.
Yeah, well, because that's what it sounded like they said.
You probably were, no offense, because I always heard Chomper. It made sense that it was Chomper because of the big mouth and the big teeth.
I heard it as Chopper at first, but then after watching it a few times, it's oh, they're saying Chomper.
They got the biggie teepees.
And then I knew somebody that had a dog named Chopper, and they kept having, because of that movie, they kept having to correct people and saying it's Chopper, not Chomper.
Yeah, Chopper, like helicopter chopper.
Yeah.
We waited to start activating for you to get back, Laura.
Yes. Such considerate teeth.
I know, right? Oh.
What'd you call me? No, I'm kidding.
I like to garden?
Ouch!
Big owie. Don't you love how it just takes away from your health instead of you actually breaking the limb and then just laying there?
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm glad it didn't unalive me, but I'm also kind of annoyed about it. This has been your local Leanie entertainment while shuffling across the level. Well, see, what I normally do...
Shimmying.
See, what I normally do at parts like that is like, because shimmying takes a long time, I usually fast forward it. And like, one of my new bits that I've taken to doing recently is like making random noises while I'm shimmying so that when I speed it up, it's going to sound weird.
That's better than trying to look up a bunch of the sounds.
Yeah.
Da-da.
All right, give me the save crystal.
Save the crystal, Crunk.
Run, crystal!
Like I said, I just can't imagine most of these animals staying alive down here with as many as there are. Maybe one or two at most. And that's just because, you know, if there are this many, they're living off of the other animals.
Yeah, especially like gorillas, because it's like, you know, what are they eating down here?
I don't know. Get your hands off of me. You know how the movie quote goes, get off me. Oh. You're lucky you can't jump it down here. If I was like a Mario, I'd jump under your head. Stop being angry. Go get some tea.
I hate this part. It's so tricky. Because it's like, I don't want to stay up there where I can get knocked into the spikes over there.
Oh, yeah. No, that makes sense.
But then, like, you know, it's also New Game Plus, so I don't want to, like... I don't want to get smacked into oblivion.
No, that makes sense. I just love the... You know, it's New Game Plus.
Yeah.
Insta down. Like it's nothing. You're just over here. Yeah, just... Anyway.
Yeah, I spent a long time on this level a few days ago because I was just like playing through for fun, and like this part hung me up quite a bit because like I kept getting unalived up there with the gorillas. Like they would either like unalive me outright or they would push me off into the spikes.
Oh, do we need more boom boom? Oh no, more hernias.
Hernia!
Which was my catchphrase for the longest time when I'd get in and out of cars.
Yeah. You kind of still say it.
Oh yeah, I do. It's kind of embedded at this point.
Yeah. It's a Gen catchphrase at this point.
Catchphrase.
Catch me! Not caring. Stay down.
Ooh, excuse me.
So unladylike. I'm kidding.
I'm not much of a lady anyway. At least I have manners though.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
It's okay. It's funny. Yeah, see? She's making it sound like it's painful. She's very obviously getting hernias over here.
Just like, ping! That's the sound they make when they pop out. I hear him.
Oh, there he is. Angie, grr, grr, Angie, grr. just gonna take a minute to get to the dirty part. But she focusing. She makes sure she no unalived it. That's the problem. You want to unalive him quickly. You don't want to have to deal with all the additional piercings he suddenly got out of nowhere.
Right. And up here.
Oh. Le booby trap.
I'm just imagining like if you were playing right now that part and you didn't know that was there.
Yeah, I would have ran right into it.
It's happened to me a few times in Sabatu's Tomb Raider. Because like, I think I've said it before, where like Sabatu's Tomb Raider is basically the Tomb Raider equivalent to Unfair Mario.
Mm-hmm. I recall you saying that.
I mean, I knew they were there. I just wasn't expecting them to be right there on me.
Yeah,
that quickly.
The instant, rush. Remixed with the Mises.
I had a friend once who had 2 pet mice. They were so cute. Their names were Hercules and Ares.
Aww.
I've thought about getting a pet rat. Because I keep seeing rat videos on Facebook.
Yeah.
And they're just so cute.
Yeah.
And they're so intelligent too. It's just like, and they're just like, oh.
Especially when you see like the little videos where like the person's holding them in their hands and they're over here like just hunched over eating a noodle.
Yeah. Well, like and they'll actually like snuggle with you and stuff and groom you like, cats and dogs do. And it's so cute.
Yeah. And a lot less of the hassle.
Yeah.
Now see, I would have fell for that.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't have known. I was like, oh look, ammo.
You'd have been like, ooh, piece of candy. On the home stretch.
Dun, da, da.
Yeah, this is a really long. I'm definitely gonna have to divide this up into 2 parts because
Most likely.
this has been a really long video.
Why is it showing the back? Is there something falling down with you? Oh, you're going for a secret. You're a bad. Again, something else I would not have seen or even known was even there.
Yeah, I may have been playing this game since childhood.
What?
So
I never would have guessed.
yeah.
Yeah, see, like, it showed the mouth for a split second, and then
Give me
it
back
kept
the
showing
camera.
behind you. And when it was showing behind you, I was like, wait, is there a boulder coming after you? Is there something coming down there?
Yeah.
What the heck is going on?
No, it just likes to steal the camera at certain parts, and it gets on my nerves.
Oh, swamp puppy. Gators and crocodiles are both swamp puppies to me.
Yeah.
I don't care. I know they're technically different, but still. Excuse me. Starting to get hungry.
Oh, have you not eaten?
Oh, I had a early dinner, but it was
Oh, okay.
relatively earlier. I'm just starting to get hungry. Whee!
Yeah, it shouldn't be too much longer as long as I don't unalive.
Laney dive, still alive. Had to find a way to get the Johnny 5 reference in there.
Oh. I'm not even sure what that is, so it's okay.
You've never seen the movie Short Circuit? I think is what it's called.
I have not.
It's about a robot that becomes self-aware and, like, ends up being
Because that's not a common trope at all.
Yeah, but this particular robot is really sweet and he's funny.
Yeah.
And you know, essentially, the best way to put it is he's got a heart of gold, but he's so funny because he basically learns stuff from like TV and movies and stuff like that. So when he's trying to be intimidating or something,
Yeah.
he tries to mimic movies he's seen and stuff like that. In one of his catchphrase lines, hello, it's a centaur. But one of his catchphrase lines is Johnny Five is still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice 80s movie. It's really cute.
I was not aware of that. I haven't seen as many 80 movies as I probably should have, being an 80s baby.
The other one's missing. The other one's missing. Oh, okay, there he is.
I know, he's still there.
For a second, like he was just enough out of the corner where it was like, oh crap, he moved.
A little late for the prize giving, no? Still, it is the taking part which counts.
Boo!
Run away, you rat catcher! Yes, keep running. We're okay with this.
Can you find it in your heart to treat my wounds? I appear to be slipping away. Yeah, you know nothing would please me more. But we had an agreement. Agreement? Not to lay a finger on you, remember, silly? Anyway, busy girl, got to go.
That's funny, he thought he could hold that over her head, and then she turns around and makes him eat his own words.
I mean, it's Laura. She's known to do that.
Indeed, indeed.
I definitely liked Tomb Raider 4 and 5's Laura sass. Like her sass just made it.
Yeah, I could see it. Of course, if he comes back in the other games, does that mean that he's not actually down?
So that's actually kind of a point of contention in the community, is that like, because nobody knows how Pierre, because I mean, he unalives in both games because, you know, you unalive him here and then like in Tomb Raider 5, it's a flashback where she's in Rome trying to get I think it was the Philosopher's Stone or whatever. And Pierre is also there and he also unalives by falling off of a cliff. And so like,
do they actually show him unaliving or just him falling?
You just hear him falling.
Okay, because you know, they usually use loopholes like that in a lot of stuff where if you don't see the body, then obviously they're not.
So no one's really sure exactly in which scenario Pierre actually unalives. So it's
If I
But
were,
leave your thoughts in the comments how you think it happened.
Yeah. I mean, in my opinion, I would say the Rome incident was probably first.
Yeah.
Since it was a flashback. And, you know, with the whole, you know, him falling, you know, he could have landed in water and been okay and survived, kind of like how Laura has multiple times.
Yeah, maybe.
And then turn around and then this is his official unaliving. Just because of the fact that he knew how to get in touch with Natalie and all that, and she knew that he had ties with her.
Died without child.
So,
Yeah.
And his
yeah, that would also
knowledge has
explain why he was
no
so
heritage.
hell-bent on, like, essentially getting back at
Look
her.
over us
Yeah, I
kindly
mean,
to Hoka.
I guess it's possible Natla might have like revived Pierre if he had been in touch with her during that
Yeah.
adventure, but yeah.
That was the other thing I was going to say, is maybe he got brought back by her.
Yeah, because she did have access to some pretty robust technology as an Atlantean.
Yeah.
Well, that's all the time we have for today, folks. If you watched this far, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe. If you haven't yet, that not only supports my channel, but also motivates me to continue making content. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Bye!
Support your local lady! Bye!